Dear students, I am Dr. Rajiv Sapre, and this is lecture number 28 of Standard 8 Mathematics. In particular, this is chapter 6 that we are discussing, and this is the 6th lecture about that chapter. As all of you know, the title of the chapter is Expansion of Algebraic Expressions, Factorization actually. Factorization of algebraic expression. In previous chapter we studied expansions. So factorization is other way around. That means actually whenever you know that a square minus b square, suppose this is given, then you know its factors are a plus b into a minus b. Similarly, here we have actually done two main things. I will repeat that because it was done actually in the previous lecture, but still okay, we will work on that. We have done these two formulae, a cube plus b cube. This is one formula. It tells you that it is a plus b into another bracket a squared minus ab plus b squared. सी म्हणजे आपण काय केलं, ए क्यूब प्लस बी क्यूब हे जे अल्जिब्राइक एक्सप्रेशन आहे ते आपण गुणाकाराच्या स्वरूपात लिहिलं. This is called factorization. Factorization means expressing the given thing as a product of two or more terms. So this is what is done. Now in place of a cube minus b cube, formula is similar. It is easy to remember. When it is a cube plus b cube, first factor is a plus b. When it is a cube minus b cube, plus first factor is obviously a minus b. And here second bracket, same terms, but when it is a cube plus b cube, middle term is negative, now it will be positive. So second term will be a square plus ab plus b square, right? So these are the two factorizations. Now as a practice, we can do some problems. First is, suppose I want to factorize say y cube minus 27. What you do is, you know y cube is cube of y and 27 is cube of 3, so y cube minus 3 cube. So it is matching with this a cube minus b cube. In place of a we have y, in place of b we have 3. So now it will be what, a minus b, so here it will be y minus 3, and the second bracket is a square plus ab plus b square, so it is y square plus 3y plus 9. See, ए स्क्वेअर म्हणजेच या आता इथे बघा, तुम्हाला जर हे लगेच क्लिक होत नसेल तर तुम्ही इथे ए म्हणा, इथे बी म्हणा, थोडंसं आपण रफमध्ये, म्हणजेच आपल्याला असं जाणवतं की ह्याच्यातला जो फॉर्म्युला आहे, इन दॅट फॉर्म्युला रिप्लेस ए बाय वाय. ए क्यूब आहे ना ते, म्हणजे हे तुमचं ए क्यूब आणि हे तुमचं बी क्यूब, म्हणजे ए काय झाला वाय आणि बी काय झाला 3. सो जस्ट रिप्लेस ए मायनस बी, सो इट विल बी वाय मायनस 3. सेकंड टर्म इज ए स्क्वेअर प्लस ए बी प्लस बी स्क्वेअर. ए स्क्वेअर म्हणजेच काय, वायचा स्क्वेअर, मग ह्यांचा प्रॉडक्ट आहे आणि अपोजिट साईन. बघा इथे ज्यावेळी प्लस आहे त्यावेळी अपोजिट साईन आहे मायनस, इथे मायनस आहे त्यावेळी अपोजिट साईन प्लस. बाकी ह्या दोन्ही टर्म्स त्याच आहेत, ए स्क्वेअर आणि बी स्क्वेअर. सो दिस इज हाऊ यू कॅन डू दॅट. सेकंडली, सपोज आय वॉन्ट टू एक्सपांड, सो 64x क्यूब मायनस 729y cube. ओके, नाउ व्हॉट इज हिअर, हे 64 ही जी संख्या आहे 64, इट इज यू नो 4 क्यूब. सी 4 क्यूब म्हणजेच काय, इट इज 4 into 4 into 4, so it is 64. And if you take 729, it is what, it is what, 9 into 9 into 9, right? So it is 9 cube. So this quantity I can write as 4x bracket raised to 3 minus 9y bracket raised to 3. And now use a cube minus b cube formula. In place of a you have 4x. बघा इथे 4x cube, so it is a cube. A will be replaced in this formula by 4x and b by 9y. Okay, so first term will be a minus b, so 4x minus 9y. And second term will be a square, so a is 4x ना, मग त्याचा स्क्वेअर, so it is 16x square. आता इथे नेहमी आपण गोंधळ घालतो. 4x square is not 4x square. It is not this. You have to make square of 4 also. So it will be 4x square will be 16x square. Okay. So here 16x square. Then what? Product of two terms a minus a आणि b जर टर्म्स असतील तर ab अशी मधली टर्म आहे. त्यामुळे ह्यांचा प्रॉडक्ट, कुणाचा प्रॉडक्ट? 4x and 9y. So what will be that? 4x into 9y I have to do. मग त्यातल्या कॉन्स्टंट्सचा गुणाकार करा. 4 into 9 is 36 and that xy. So this middle term will be 36xy. And what plus b square? बघा फॉर्म्युला b square. b is what? 9y. So what is square of 9y? All of you should be able to do it correctly. 9y, 9 चा पण स्क्वेअर करायचा. So 81y squared. So here plus 81y squared. So this is the factorization. Right? तो त्यामुळे जोपर्यंत आपल्याला परफेक्टनेस येत नाही तोपर्यंत आपण बघावं. इथे नीट असं बाजूला ते लिहायचं आपण काय नेमकं आहे, हा कशाचा क्यूब आहे, ए बी म्हणजे काय होणार, ए त्यातला कोणता आहे, बी त्यातला कोणता आहे, आणि फॉर्म्युला पाठ पाहिजे. If you know the formula properly, just you have to substitute in place of a something, in place of b something. Okay. Another problem we will do. Say it is third. 16a cube. Okay. Minus 128b cube. आता बघा 16 is not cube of anything. Also 128 is not. See 128 is double of 64. See इथे आपण नीट लिहूया. हे ह्या प्रॉब्लेमच्या बाबतीमध्ये होतं सर्व. ओके. अबाउट दॅट प्रॉब्लेम. Okay. Now this 16, but you can write 16 as 2 into 8. And 8 is 2 cube. So this is 2 into 2 cube. Similarly 128, this quantity is 2 into 64. 64 into 2. How you will do that? 64 is 60 plus 4. Double of that will be 120 plus 8. Right? Double of 60 is 120. So it is 2 into, and 64, as you know in the previous problem also we have seen 4 cube is 64. So what I can do from this problem, 2 I can take common, and then this 16a cube I will write as 8a cube, and this will be minus 64 upon b cube. Now I know that this term you can write it as 2 into bracket. So 8a cube is nothing but 2a bracket cube. कारण 2 चा क्यूब 8 आहे आणि minus 64. So you can write it as 4 upon b bracket raised to 3. Because 4 cube is 64. B cube is b cube. It is here. So now what you got? This is, we have not now got it in that form. A cube minus b cube. In place of a you have 2a, in place of b you have b upon 4, 4 upon b. So instead of a minus b we will write the formula in the terms of xy. So if it is x cube minus y cube, what will be the factorization? First bracket will be x minus y, and second bracket will be x square plus xy plus y square. So in place of x now you have 2a. This is your x and this is your y. So when you use the 2 is always there. 2 आपण कॉमन घेतलेला आहे त्यामुळे तो असणारच आहे. I will write in curly brackets x minus y. So it will be 2a minus 4 upon b. Do you agree? 2a minus 4 upon b. कारण काय बघा, त्या x च्या ऐवजी 2a आहे. 2a ॲक्च्युली ही टर्म आहे ती x क्यूब आहे, पण x आपण नुसता x च्या बाबतीत लिहितोय. आपण ह्या ब्रॅकेटमध्ये मी x लिहिला आहे, म्हणजे x च्या ऐवजी 2a आहे. आणि y is to be considered as 4 upon b, right? So this will be your first term, 2a minus 4 upon b. What will be second term? X square. त्यामुळे 2a चा स्क्वेअर. What is that? 2a square. नीट आपण बाजूला, if you are not confident, write it in this way. 2a square is what? 4a square. So this will be 4a squared. Now what? Middle term is xy. So product of these two, 2a आणि 4 upon b चा product, 2 आणि 4 म्हणजे 8 झाले, 8a upon b, बरोबर ना? 2a into 4 upon b, 8a upon b, and plus b y square, y is 4 upon b, square of that. So 4 चा square 16, b square is b square, right? So this is the factorization. 2 is one factor, this is another factor, this is third factor. So we have expressed this as a product of three terms. First term is 2, second term is 2a minus 4 upon b, and third term is 4a squared plus 8a upon b plus 16 upon b squared. I hope you understood. This is how such problems can be managed. Consider now third problem. I am solving these problems from your book itself. 125 y cube minus 1. Okay, 125 y cube minus 1. Now what you will do? See, 125 y cube ही जी quantity आहे, you know that 125 is 5 cube. बघा 5 cube म्हणजेच काय? 5 into 5 into 5. Out of that 5 into 5 is what? 25. To that, when you multiply by 5, you get 125. So this 125 y cube is nothing but 5y bracket raised to 3. And 1 is 1 cube. 1 is any, if you take any power of 1, it is 1. So you can write 1 as 1 cube. So whole this thing becomes 5y bracket raised to 3 minus 1, which is 1 cube. So now you have to use this x cube minus y cube formula. In place of x cube you have 5y cube. In place of y cube you have 1 cube. त्यामुळे x च्या ऐवजी आपण काय घेणार? 5y, and in place of y you will take 1. So this is what? 5y minus 1, first bracket, see, x minus y. Then what? Second bracket is x square. So 5y is a square, so it is 25y squared. Then product of x and y, so product of 5y and 1, which is 5y, and then minus 1 a square, so it is 1. So done. This is the factorization. See, always factorization means expressing the given thing as a product of two or more terms, then it is factorization. Okay, then we will consider 343a cube minus 512 b cube, 512 b cube. So now you have to know what is 343, this number. It is square of what? Okay, so 343, it is what? Square of 343, this term is square of 7, right? And next thing is 512. This is not square, actually 7 cube. It is 343 is 7 raised to 3, and 512 is what? 8 cube. You can check 8 into 8 into 8, so it is what? 64 into 8, so it is 512. You can check this. 8 into 4s are 32, 2 carry over 3, it's 8 into 6 48, and plus 3 51. So now you have expressed this quantity whatever was given. So 343 a cube minus 512 b cube, you can write this as, you can write this as 7a cube minus 8b cube. 512 is cube of 8, so it is 8b bracket cube. So it is a cube minus b cube type you have got. So now it's or x cube minus y cube. So this formula is to be used. X cube minus y cube. First term is x minus y, and second term is x square plus xy plus y square. So सो यूज दिस फॉर्म्युला. सो एक्स मायनस वाय म्हणजेच काय होईल, 7a हे तुमचं आता एक्स आहे, एक्स क्यूब ना, आपला फॉर्म्युला बघा एक्स क्यूब, बट नाव हिअर इट इज 7a क्यूब. सो फॉर दिस एक्सपान्शन और दिस फॅक्टरायझेशन you will take x as 7a. So your first bracket will be 7a minus 8b, म्हणजेच हे x minus y झालं. Now second bracket will be what, x square. So 7a चा स्क्वेअर म्हणजेच काय होणार 49a स्क्वेअर. मधली टर्म काय होणार xy म्हणजे 7a आणि 8b चा गुणाकार म्हणजेच किती झालं, 7 into 8 is 56ab आणि प्लस b स्क्वेअर, पण b म्हणजे b म्हणजे y च्या ऐवजी आपल्याकडे 8b आहे. So it will be 64b squared. So this is the factorization. See, you are replacing in this formula x by 7a and y by 8b. So x minus y becomes 7a minus 8b. कारण आपण x च्या ऐवजी 7a घेणार, y च्या ऐवजी 8b घेणार आणि दुसऱ्या ब्रॅकेटमध्ये x स्क्वेअर म्हणजे 7a चा स्क्वेअर. राईट, 7a चा स्क्वेअर काय होणार 49a स्क्वेअर. मधली टर्म काय होणार एक्स वाय म्हणजे 7a आणि 8b चा प्रॉडक्ट म्हणजे 56ab. 7 into 8 is 56, all of you know, and 8b square is 64b square. One more problem we will do, fifth problem, and say it is 27m cube, 27m cube minus 216 n cube. Okay, so now what, 27 is, you know, cube of 3 cube is 27 and what is 216, 216 हा कशाचा घन आहे 6. See, up to 10 all the cubes you should know. 1 cube is 1, 2 cube is 8. This list you must know. 1 cube is 1, 2 cube is 8, 3 cube is 27, 4 cube is 64, 5 cube is 125, 6 cube is 216. What is 7 cube? 7 cube 343, 8 cube is 512, 9 cube is 729, and you know 10 cube is 1000. Either you should know, learn this by heart, or you should be able to develop it whenever needed. Okay, so now 27m cube you can write it as 3m bracket cube. Whenever you have to calculate 3m bracket cube, generally we forget to take the cube of 3. 3 is one of the things, no, in that we are making cube of 3m. What is actually 3m cube? It is 3m into 3m into 3m. So 3 also we have to take into consideration. So it will be 3 cube m cube. Okay. Similarly, 216 we have said it is 6 cube. So 216 n cube you can write as 6n bracket raised to 3. Now use the same formula, this formula x cube minus y cube, but in place of x you have to take 3m now, and in place of y we have to take 6n. So what will be the final factorization? X minus y, so it will be 3m minus 6n. This will be the first bracket, and in second bracket we have x square म्हणजे 3m चा square, so it is 9m square. Middle term will be product of 3m and 6n. बघा इथे x into y, so 3m आणि 6n यांचा प्रॉडक्ट काय होणार 3 into 6 18 आणि mn प्लस साइन मध्ये आणि प्लस 6n चा स्क्वेअर म्हणजेच काय 36n स्क्वेअर. Okay, so this is how these problems are to be done. Some more problems I will give as exercises. Exercise we will say. First problem in that will be a cube minus 27b cube. Okay, second problem 125 x cube plus 729 y cube. You have to use x cube plus y cube formula. Then say a cube plus 64 b cube. Then fourth problem will be 8 upon y cube minus 27 upon z cube. Okay, and last problem is 54 a cube minus 128 b cube. Okay, and similarly you can do this 54 a cube, 54 say x cube plus 128 y cube. See, you should be habitual for any variable. It is not always a and b. It can be x and y, it can be p and q, it can be y and z, anything. But main issue is using that formula properly, right? So I hope you understood whatever is discussed in this lecture. We will continue in the next lecture. Okay, I appeal all of you to subscribe my channel Maths Made Easy by Dr. Rajiv Sapre and take advantage of all these lectures. Thank you. Have a nice day.